Let's put up the book, please. Today's Saturday, Living Sober. There it is. Seeking Professional Help. And then Ron, raise your hand, guys, if you want to read, and let's get started. Go ahead, Ron. We'll let you start reading. How's that?
My name's Ron. I'm an alcoholic seeking professional help. Probably every recovered alcoholic is needed and sought professional help of the sort AA does not provide. For instance, the first two AA members, its co-founders, needed to get help from physicians, hospitals, and clergymen. Once we have started staying sober, a lot of our problems seem to disappear, but certain matters remain or arise which do require expert professional attention, such as that of an obstetrician, a podiatrist, a lawyer, a pulmonologist, a dentist, a dermatologist, or a psychological counselor of some kind. Since AA does not furnish such services, we rely on the professional community for job getting or vocational guidance, advice on domestic relations, counseling on psychiatric problems, and many other needs. AA does not give financial assistance, food, clothing, or shelter to problem drinkers, but there are good professional agencies and facilities particularly happy to help out an alcoholic who is sincerely trying to stay sober. One's need for a helping hand is no sign of weakness and no cause for shame. Pride that prevents one's taking an encouraging boost from a professional helper is phony. It is nothing but vanity and an obstacle to recovery. The more mature one becomes, the more willing one is to use the best possible advice and help. Examining case histories of recovered alcoholics, we can see clearly that all of us have profited at one time or another from specialized services of psychiatrists and other physicians, nurses, counselors, social workers, lawyers, clergymen, or other professional people. The basic AA textbook, Alcoholics Anonymous, specifically recommends on page 72 seeking out such help. Fortunately, we have found no conflict between AA ideas and the good advice of a professional with an expert understanding of alcoholism. We do not deny that alcoholics have had many unfortunate experiences with some professional men and women. Thank you.
Hey, Ron, where are you reading? What page are you on?
58 now, the top of 58.
Oh, could somebody put up page? Oh, they 50 through 58. So how many pages did you read?
I read the first page and stopped.
Okay, good. Sorry, we just had the wrong we had the wrong page up here. Page. Okay, excuse me. So now we're gonna go to page.
58.
Okay, top of page 58. Okay, good. So it's but non-alcoholics. Is that the next line?
It is.
Okay, Julie, go ahead.
Julie, alcoholic. But non-alcoholics, since there are more of them, have had even more such experiences. The absolutely perfect doctor, pastor, or lawyer who never makes a mistake has not come along yet. And as long as there are sick people in the world, it is likely that the time will never come when no errors are ever committed in dealing with illness. In fairness, we have to confess that problem drinkers are not exactly the easiest people to help. We sometimes lie, we disobey instructions, and when we get well, we blame the doctor for not undoing sooner the damage we spent weeks, months, or years wrecking on ourselves. Not all of us paid our bills promptly, and time after time, we did our best to sabotage good care and advice to put the professional person in the wrong. It was a cheap false win, since in the end, it was we who suffered the consequences. Some of us are now aware that our behavior prevented our getting the good advice or care we really needed. One way of explaining our contrary conduct is to say that it was dictated by our illness. Alcohol is cunning and baffling. It can force anyone in its chains to behave in a self-destructive manner, against his or her own better judgment and true desires. We did not plan willfully to foul up our own health. Our addiction to alcohol was simply protecting itself against any inroads at health agents.
Stop
If we
right
now,
there. Okay, over to you, JT. Go ahead. Thank you, Julie.
At health agents, right?
Yeah.
If we now find ourselves sober, but still trying to second guess the really expert professionals, it can be taken as a warning signal. Is active alcoholism trying to sneak its way back into us? In some instances, the conflicting opinions and recommendations of other recovering alcoholics can make it hard for a newcomer seeking good professional help. Just as nearly every person has a favorite antidote for a hangover or a remedy for the common cold, so nearly everyone we know has favorite and unfavorite doctors. Of course, it is wise to draw on the large bank of accumulated wisdom of alcoholics, already well along in recovery. But what works for others isn't always necessarily what will work for you. Each of us has to accept final responsibility for his or her own action or inaction. It is up to each individual. After you have examined the various possibilities, consulted with friends, and considered the pros and cons, the decision to get and use professional help is ultimately your own. To take or not to take, and dissulfiram antabuse, I know what that is, to go into psychotherapy, to go back to school or change jobs, to have an operation, to go on a diet, to quit smoking, or to take or disregard your lawyer's advice about your taxes. These are all your own decisions. We respect your right to make them and to change your mind when development so warrants. Naturally, not all medical, psychological, or other scientific experts see exactly eye to eye with us on everything in this booklet. That's perfectly okay. How could they? They have not had the personal firsthand experience we have had with alcoholism. And very few of them see as many problem drinkers for as long as we do, nor have we had the professional education and discipline which prepared them for their duties. This is not to say that they are right and we are wrong, or vice versa. We and they have entirely different roles and responsibilities in helping problem drinkers. Okay, may you have the same good fortune in these regards that so many of us have had. Hundreds of thousands of us are deeply grateful to the countless professional men and women who helped us or tried to. End of section.
Okay, good. Thank you for reading. Yeah, that's why we like to have people get the book. So this is one of the books we have, instead of trying to read off of a computer. Just makes a big difference. The other thing, with these writings, I don't know, Bill Wilson had some guy write this book. So some of the writings in the AA books are not exactly the best. Any English major, or literary person or editor or journalist or real writer will realize, I mean, this last piece was loaded with dangling participles and everything else that you could possibly find wrong. They didn't, I think they were too self-centered to get a real editor, from like one of the book publishers to go through the book and get the context down and get all the English down. This one is one of the worst written books of all of them. The AA Big Book is loaded with mistakes, and I don't think they'll ever fix them. But it's colloquial. So if those of you who become frustrated with the writing, you're like, oh my God, who the fuck wrote this? Were they sober? Probably just. Okay, enough about that. So yeah, we read Living Sober on Saturdays. And then on Sundays, tomorrow, we will read daily, no, what is it called? Daily Reflections. Monday, we read 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. Tuesday, we read the AA Big Book. Wednesday, we read As Bill Sees It. Thursday, we read whatever it's called, something about God. Oh, I know the name of it. It's Came to Believe. Okay, Saturday we read Living Sober. And then now those of you who are new, so you wonder, where the heck am I and who is this guy? You are in an AA class, the only one like it in the world. This is AA 101, AA University. What else can you call it? Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop. That's what this is. So what we do here is, this meeting is really designed for people who are new, who are coming back, that don't know anything about AA. And then what we do here is we will take you through the entire AA program in about a month and a half. We will teach you a basic AA program. We'll hand deliver an AA program to you. Then we give reading assignments and writing assignments. And we sponsor you. So we're a one-stop shop, right, Julie? We're one stop. Everything happens here. It's like, you go to a one-stop shop for your car and get the oil changed and everything. We're like that for alcoholics. What else do we do? Oh, Alcoholics Anonymous started in 1932. And the year Prohibition ended and America got back to drinking. And Alcoholics Anonymous was then formed because America went crazy. And between 32 and 39, the first 100 members of AA all stayed sober for their entire lives. They say 80% to 100%. And what they did is they met in groups like this, and then they did this 12-step process. What is Alcoholics Anonymous? It's a 12-step process that teaches you how to live your life without drinking. How to live what the hell is that behind you, JT? Those are cave. That's not AA. Okay. It's in the early days, very early days.
I got a little carried away. I wanted a Neolithic AA meeting with woolly mammoth and Neanderthals, and that's what I got.
Seriously? Yeah, excellent. Good job. So now in AA, they only have about a 10% success rate, because what happens when you go to AA meetings, mostly, you'll see that people are in there talking about their cats, their dogs. They treat it like group therapy, and they never get down to this 12-step process. And that's what AA is. AA is a 12-step process, how to live your life drinking. So that's what we do here. We teach the basic AA process, and that's all we do here. So this is, and you'll see as we go around and do classroom work today, you'll see that that's all we focus on. So we don't really care about your story. We don't care if you're getting evicted. We don't care about your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your kids. We don't really give a shit about that. Not that we're not empathetic, we are, but this isn't the meeting for that. There are plenty of discussion meetings where you can go and complain and whine. Or there are also speaker meetings where you can listen to other people complain and whine. What? Well, okay. And then, but here, we're all business. It's all classroom work. So let's see, how many people do we have left? We have 33 people. Not everybody's dropped out yet. We usually take bets on the old timers that come and they look at the meeting and they go, what the hell is going on here? And then they hit the plunger and detonate right out of the room. So we're going to do classroom work right now. How's that sound? Okay, good. Let's see, who the hell's doing what? So Naaman, you're over to you. You're working on your 9th step. You sent me over some things that letters you're going to say to a few people. Are you going to write to them, or are you going to talk to them, or what?
Naaman, grateful to be a recovering alcoholic. I'm doing a variety. I've got a few other letters to do, and then I'm going to call a few. My
Yeah.
dad's birthday is coming up, so I think for him, I'm just gonna call him.
Sounds good. All right. Yeah, yeah, your letters are great. So congratulations on that. Good job. How about you, Ron? What are you working on? Last reading and writing assignment.
I'm Ron, I'm alcoholic. I'm reading 70, I believe 77 through 84. It's in there by the couch where I was reading it before the meeting. I wrote my first amends and sent it to you for suggestions, and I'm gonna call the guy tonight.
All right, so you're on the ninth step also. Okay, good.
8 and 9, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Or
excellent.
I'm
You
sorry,
don't have to call
dog.
me sir. Dog. Don't call me sir. There are no sirs in this room. But well, Sam. Sam, I am. Let's see. Okay, good. Jojo. Boston. All right, what's your last, what was the last assignment we gave you? We gave you one yesterday, huh? What is it? What was it? Jojo. Jojo has this thing. She disappears in the middle of the meeting. Okay. Lori, what are you working on?
Hi, Lori, an alcoholic. I'm on step 9, and you gave good feedback on the letter that I sent you today. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. So, good. So you're working on, how many amends do you have to make now?
But about 8. They're
What's
all,
that?
yeah, about 8. They're all family. None of them are me.
Okay.
But so I can do sort of similar.
87 days sober. Okay, good. Glad you're here. 100%. Um, So we're going through, you can tell everybody who's working on something. Oh, Julie, hey. So how are you, Julie? What was the last assignment we gave you?
Hi, Julian alcoholic. I actually am purchasing the book How to Get Out of Debt
Oh, yeah.
by Mundus, and
Do you have it yet?
when it's in the mail, so as soon as I
Oh, I'd like
receive
that. That's a classic alcoholic. You know, ring,
it.
ring. You owe me $550. I sent you a check. It's in the mail. What can you?
Right.
Why can't you come up with something a little more creative than that?
Well, it's in California, so
The book is in California.
yes, but I'll be out there Wednesday, so I can start reading it then.
I think you need to get 2 copies. You need to get a copy of that book for Colorado, and you need a copy of the AA Big Book for Colorado, and one from California.
Okay.
That's my little suggestion. So anyways, how are things going?
Um,
How are you?
good.
Good.
I'm good. I
Good.
am heading back home and to
Okay.
my childhood home, and we'll be doing that
Settling the
work.
estate, fixing up the house
Yeah.
for sale. Is
That's
that
it.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be a good book to read during that time.
Well, yeah, that Mundus book will help you a lot in making some clear decisions on how do I manage all of this? Okay. Hey, anyways, I'm glad you're here. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Let us go to Lisa. How are you? What are you working on?
I am continually working on steps 10, 11, and 12. Just been kind of laid up the last couple of days, so a little bit behind, just trying to stay up with daily reflections and working on my selfishness, dishonesty, resentment, all that, making sure I'm in check. But the last couple of days have been pretty safe as I've been laying on the couch. So
You've been sick, you have a cold or something, or the flu, or
I have some stomach thing going. It's
I
going
every time
around
I got when I
everybody.
wanted to get people to feel really sorry for me, I would tell them I had the Ebola virus.
Oh, geez.
You know, that's the one where your skin boils and everything. It would be like, what? I'm like, yep, I'm dying. Okay, anyways, I'm glad to hear that. Probably not an honest thing to say. Over to Rebecca, what are you working on?
Hi, Rebecca, alcoholic. I'm working on 10, 11, 12 as well. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. So are you good?
I'm good. Yeah, my wife is going away for 2 weeks and I'm fine. I have meetings, I have work. It's what I feel is everybody else gets nervous. My family, are you gonna be okay? So then it starts to make me nervous. Why are they nervous? I'm okay for today. Yeah. And as long as I
Uh,
work every day, do this every day.
yeah, I have two brothers and a sister who are
Yeah.
older. And I was talking to my brother earlier today. He's decided that he's now going to call and reach out to his siblings. I'm like, okay, good. But so what's really interesting is I have a sister who's also older, and it finally dawned on me. My brother is like 87, so he's starting to lose it and in the final stages. And I have a sister who is like 83 or something. And then it dawned on me today that um, she has certain opinions of me that date back to the 1960s or early 70s. And I realized that she probably is in early onset dementia. It's like everything is like she's stuck in the past. And I have a brother, two brothers that are there too. I'm actually not. I don't have early onset anything. I've always been delusional. So people would say to me, Jen, you're a visionary, because I worked in TV and radio and this. I said, no, I'm not a visionary. I'm what you would call a delusionary. Always been that way. You know what I'm talking about? Like JT. I mean, JT has created an AA meeting in the
I'm definitely
Jurassic
delusional.
period. What's that?
JT alcoholic and quite delusional, especially about my own capabilities. And so I'm working on steps 10 and 11, trying to keep the grandiose ego somewhere around reality, but
Well, these days, if you work in Silicon Valley, and I realize you work in the Silicon Valley of Europe, there's a lot of that going on. You just have to make sure you don't break the law, like the lady that said she could do blood tests with a drop of blood and raise $3 billion, and now she's in prison for 11 years. That was a mistake, but I can't remember her name.
I'm more in financial services, so maybe I
Yeah.
should maybe meet some African or Chinese investors or something.
Probably not, because those people would, they'll like behead you or eat you like your friends in back of you.
Yeah, okay, good point.
Yeah, I think they ate people back in that time. They couldn't differentiate between a woolly mammoth and a guy with a beard. Naaman looks like a caveman, actually. You should send that one over to Naaman. Put that one up so people can grab it. I like it. That's actually an AA meeting in the Jurassic period. All
No,
right.
it's the Ice Age because it's wintertime. Look, they have stone coffee mugs.
That is hysterical. Okay, speaking of the Jurassic period, our old friend Jeff, who got sober with Bill Wilson and Dr. Bob, and do you know we had a lady when I worked at the Ark that she was from Akron, Ohio, Jeff, and her son would bring her in and they would say, Jan, this lady used to drink with Dr. Bob in Akron. I'm like, what? And this was 1970. Let me see. This was 76 when I worked there. She was 91 years old when they brought her in. She was the district attorney's mother. And I'm like, so she would sit in there trying to sober up. And she said, yeah, I was one of those, I was one of the 20% out of the 80 who didn't get sober. Her name was Virginia Hunter, I think. Anyway, she'd sit in there in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, and start telling me stories about Dr. Bob in Akron, Ohio. I'm like, holy God. Hey, so hi, Jeff. How are you?
Hi, hi. Well, I feel very grateful. Number one, I walked 9 stories to get here because we had a massive fire in the building. What else is new? You know the building, you
Oh,
know the
you're
scene.
kidding me. That's
No,
terrible.
why the street secret is an old marathon trick. You walk 3 floors, then walk up and down maybe a 30 yards total on a flat floor, and then walk the next three. I walked up. I was a little bit late, but because they put all the elevators down, which is a smart thing to do. And so I feel grateful for that. And then I feel grateful that I bought that stock when that lady did it, and I sold it pretty quickly because I didn't lose money. And so I figured I'd show my gratitude. So I just showed some to Boulder. And I'm just grateful to be here and sober and reading this and just hearing what I need to hear.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So you what did you do? You bought Tesla, it went up and you sold it.
The one that she did, the lady, when she had that thing, but it turns out it was a scam. But before they knew it
Oh
was a
my
scam, the
God.
stock
Yeah.
shot
Yeah.
up. Oh, I got lucky. But then I sold it. I said, "This is too good." So luckily, I sold it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have to be careful.
Oh, I was behind it all the way. Oh, Dad, you didn't see me. I was rah rah. Oh, I'll fess up. Truth.
All right. Yeah, I hear
Right.
you. So let's see. Caitlin asks, what do I do? I haven't started step one yet. I am working on finding a sponsor just starting out. So here's a story, Caitlin. Come here for 5 days. This would be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we'll give you some assignments and put you to work. Excuse me. Mm, It must be pollen. So yeah, that's what you do, Caitlin. Just show up here, and you want us? We'll sponsor you. We sponsor you, take you through all 12 steps. It all gets done here. So this is a one-stop shop. Miracles happen in this room, right? Right. Okay. So hey, Daryl, Nova Scotia, how are you feeling today, Daryl? What do you have now? 4 days sober?
No, I slept today.
Oh, so you had a drink today?
Yep,
Oh yeah. How much did you have?
I had a couple beers.
Oh yeah. All right. So now you just get to start over a little bit. Sometimes you
Yeah.
have to do that. You have to ease yourself down off of this bad detox. Did they give
I
you any medication to help to ease it up? Did they give you any Valium or Librium or anything like that?
Oh no, nothing like that.
Well, you may need that. You may need
I'm
that.
gonna,
You may need that
I'm
for
gonna bring it
4
up
or
to my
5 days.
doctor next time we go see him.
Yeah, when are you gonna see him?
Uh, Probably in a week and a half, I think.
No, you need to talk to him sooner. Or you use one of the online doctors and say, look, because a lot of times when we're detoxing, we start coming apart. So we have a couple of beers, it settles us down. They talk about that in the big book. It's actually one of the things that they prescribed back in the day, help nurse somebody with some alcohol so you could get off of it. So you might try one of the online docs and see if you can get something to help you through the detox period. For you, it's
We
probably going to be a
we
good
don't
week.
have anything like that in Nova Scotia here.
Um, there is, so if you look up um, alcohol withdrawal or alcohol treatment online, you don't find anything there.
Oh,
Have your wife,
I haven't yet, but I will.
have your
look it
wife
up.
look it up online. Is she there?
Yes.
Yeah, hi. Look that up. Detox online, detox doctors. You can find one. Sometimes they'll give you naltrexone. Other time they'll give you something like Librium or Valium, 4 or 5 days worth or a week's worth to help you get off of that, help you come down from it. So, all right, good. I'm glad you're here and you're good. Hang in there. You keep coming. You're just trying to get sober. I know exactly what's going on there. Right, let's ask Jeff about that. What do you think about that, Jeff? You're shaking your head, yes.
I think that's good, and he'll be free to call me, in any time. But yeah, to work when he wants to. But go see the doctor, and then when it comes time, work that first step. To understand that you're powerless. We understand that. We've all been through that. And myself, I turn my back on this God-given program a couple of times. I pray, just for 24 hours apiece. I pray people don't do that because a lot of people die when they do that. But you're here. Just do what Jann says. Work with your doctor. Enough. Thank you.
Or, get one of the online docs. That's my recommendation for today. Jojo, you changed your name. You were Joe yesterday. You added another Joe.
You
What the-
changed it accidentally when you changed me to 46 days.
I didn't change you at all. That was one of the other people up there. Oh, okay, because I was going to play a song for you. All right, what was your assignment?
I'm still working on the letters.
No, I gave you another assignment yesterday. What was
Oh, I told you I'd call her when she got back from Hawaii. I think she comes home tomorrow.
one
You're
word?
on mute.
It was a one-word assignment. What was it?
Oh, help when I'm going to bed.
No.
No, that was somebody else
It's a
then.
one-word prayer.
I thought it
that
was help.
Whenever you're feeling down and how's that song go? It's a James Taylor song. Oh, when you need a friend. It's called, yeah.
I thought it was the word help.
Yeah, it is the word help.
Right.
So whenever you need a friend, you just shout out the word help.
Oh, okay. You also told me to call my best friend.
No, listen to me.
Mhm.
It's help.
Okay.
Like help me, Jesus. Help God. God, help me. Help. You need somebody. Help. Not just anybody. How the hell's that song go? Well, let's ask JT. He knows. Can you sing that song, JT? It's called Help.
Jan, it's fine. It's fine.
No. We're having fun with you.
No, did you
It's the
actually
Beatles,
read the
right?
chat that I just sent?
What? It's the Beatles. Yeah. How do you sing? Can you sing it?
Help, I need somebody, help, anybody, help. That's all I got.
Yeah, there you go. Let's ask the lady from England. She's heard the Beatles. She probably even went to see them live.
I certainly did not. I'm not that old. And I don't like the Beatles or that song.
You sound like them. Well, wait, you're from the North Country.
Mm.
That's a Northern English accent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. All right. Okay, so Nikki, what Jojo, hang in there, kid. We love
Okay.
you. You're good. Right. Nikki, what was your assignment? Those of you who just got here, you wonder.
My assignment is complete. It was to keep my eyes open for the next hour.
Okay.
So it's nearly midnight, and I'm here at the second meeting, and
Are
I
you
don't have any
working tomorrow?
homework to do for another 4 days.
I have a question for you. Do you go to work tomorrow? Or
I
Sunday?
don't work.
Oh, you don't work? Okay, good. What are you like retired or you're on disability?
Early retirement.
Early retirement. Okay. Have you ever been to Buckingham Palace?
Oh no. I've
No,
been too busy working all my life. I had to say no to them. I was a teacher. That's why you find you hilarious, because I used to teach at college.
Oh,
So
no kidding. They do a lot of drinking at college. What did you teach?
Professional cookery.
Professional what?
Cookery.
Cookery. What is a cookery? A chef?
Chef.
No. Oh, no. Okay. Did you teach at at like a what do they call it? A cooking, like the Cooking Institute of America?
Oh,
no.
Just in the local town.
Oh,
it was excellent.
All right. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Well, good. Too bad we can't eat here, because you'd be a lot of fun to have. We have barbecues on July 4th. Oh, wait a minute.
Wouldn't taste nice.
You don't celebrate July 4th. You people lost that war.
No, I don't. I do celebrate it because I come to America to go see my cousin in Fort Lauderdale.
It's just like we don't celebrate the War of 1812. What the hell's Daryl doing over there, Daryl? Oh, that was a cigarette. I thought it was an explosion.
So,
okay, listen, Nikki,
what?
So you're doing good. You have 4 days sober, and here you are. You're going to keep coming? You're going to try to keep coming? Just
I'll have to put my alarm on. I might have to, with my age and everything, I might have to have an afternoon nap.
Yeah, just you'll be fine. If I can do it, you can do it. We have people from Australia that come in here also. Wow, this is exciting. This is an exciting meeting today, Jeff. We have Jeff here, 39 years. But JT is here with us also. Let's keep having a look around the room. James and Marilyn, 8 months. How are you? How do you like today's meeting, James? You have to unmute though, sir. Okay. Maybe it won't unmute for you. Can't hear you though. You're muted. So I'll ask you to unmute one more time.
All right.
No?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I like the meeting. I have been to AA meetings before. This ain't my first time.
Okay. Yeah, and so what happened? You just keep slipping? Is that the deal or what?
This time here, I got in trouble because I had taken my medicine for sleep, and I had got a pack of cigarettes. So I didn't get a DWI, but I got driving while impaired. So I need to get my license back. So I have to do this course to get the license back. One of the requirements is AA.
Well, so anyways, we have the emails up there. Just write into us. And if you think you like this meeting, we're here every day, same bat time, same bat channel. You are welcome to come. Autumn, hey, how are you? 4 days. What was your assignment, Autumn?
My assignment is the doctor's opinion.
Can you talk a little closer to the microphone or turn your audio up?
Better?
Nope, louder.
My assignment is the doctor's opinion.
Oh yeah, okay. And what did you get out of it?
I still have to read it. I forgot about it until now.
No forgetting, not allowed to forget. Hey, do you go to work? Do you work on Monday?
No, not yet.
Okay, doctor's opinion, read it. And I'm glad that you keep coming. That's good. Jason in, oh my God, Waikiki. Get the hell out of here. Hey, Jason, I have a question for you.
You speak, sir. I'm glad to answer.
What, how are you liking today's meeting? I think you spelled Waikiki wrong.
Yeah, I think that's the wrong spelling. Oh, no, I think it's great. I've been in the program now for basically a little under a year. So, I mean, I've attended a lot of meetings, doing step work. You know, I like it because I think it, regardless of how much time you have, it's still just one day at a time. And if you kind of keep that in your forefront of your mind, doesn't matter if you got 40 years or you got 4 days or 4 hours.
Well, here, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Come to this meeting every day for 5 days, see how you like it, and we'll put you to work. Mark in Myrtle Beach. Whoa, that's just as
yes, sir.
That's Waikiki. Oh, you don't have to call me sir. But so anyways, how are you liking today's meeting?
Actually, I find it very entertaining. I've been on quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Some of them I, like better than others, not to try to point. I try never to be negative. But some of them, just, I don't know that they fit.
Hey, you know, the ones I really like, when you get on there and then there are a bunch of people talking about their cats and you look at them and you go, what the hell are they talking about? It's like, is this cat AA or regular AA? If you know what I'm saying.
Well, I just like I like the flow of how this meeting's going, and you're bouncing around, and people are just are putting their input in on it. But because sometimes I go on there and it's just, I'm not into it.
Hey, I have a question for you. So if you're welcome to come here for 5 days in a row, see how you like it, and then if you do like it, we'll put you to work. We'll sponsor you, give you reading assignments, writing assignments, take you through the entire AA program. This is a meeting where miracles happen. Corey in Texas, 11 months. How about you? How are you liking today's meeting?
It's really good. I'm waiting to hear Nikki talk because I just love to hear her talk. And
well, this isn't that kind of meeting. You can go on PBS and listen to Downington Abbey or something, or go watch a bunch of old Mr. Bean TV shows. Where's Caitlin? But hey, Corey, keep coming. Where the hell's Caitlin? She's sending me a message. Where is she?
Hello, I'm here.
Hey, hi. So
Yeah.
here's the deal. Just come. You haven't been to this meeting before, right?
No.
We can help you out here. So if you want to sponsor, you got one. You want to learn how to do the AA program, we will teach you how to do it right here. Okay? Seriously. So this is
Yeah.
this is the meeting for you. This is AA Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop. So it really is a workshop. If you like school, you'll like this meeting.
Yeah, I just my main question was I got on here at 5 o'clock today because I'm off work for the weekend, but I work Monday through Friday until 5:30. Do you guys do like different times?
No. What the hell? That's hard enough doing it at 5 o'clock. Are you kidding me? We do something special for you? No. Here's my suggestion, okay?
Oh, actually, it's gonna work. I actually no. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind. Sorry, you go.
I was gonna say quit your job and just show up here. What do you do? What kind of work do you do?
I sell insurance from home.
Definitely
So
quit your job. Oh my God. You need to go insurance to Insurance Salesmen's Anonymous. That's it. You have to unlearn lying, cheating, and stealing from the public.
I do feel guilty about it sometimes, but
I know you should feel guilty. It's easier when you're drinking. Of
yeah.
course, our life insurance. These people would call me on the telephone, try to sell me insurance, and I'd say, okay, I'll buy the life insurance, but can you insure my cat also? And they go, your cat. I said, yeah, when I die, I want to be buried with the cat. And they hang up